I just read on the computer, on the Observer website about how some people in this town want to have a group called Move Wareham Forward. They are saying they want people in Wareham to have better manners and to stop the garbage being written about people on Bill Whitehouse's website. That will happen when pigs fly. Don't get me wrong. It's a nice idea. The Tooth Fairy is a nice idea too. That doesn't make it real. This is never going to happen, because this is Wareham and this is not the land of make-believe. I like a good dream as much as the next guy, but it's time to wake up and smell the coffee. I'm not just trying to edit on these people or bust their bubble. I'm just keeping it real. If anyone thinks there is some magic wand you can wave and make people do the right thing just like that, then I have some swampland in Florida to sell you. The only thing that talks in Wareham is money. That's the cold, hard truth, and anyone who doesn't believe it is lying to themselves. Either that or they are totally blind. I'm not just trying to be negative here. I have heard some people say about other people with my own ears. That's how these people were raised. They got it in their heads that they are more important than everyone else, like everyone else is beneath them, and have to be stepped on when they get out of line. It's like being in high school, except there is no graduation day. It just keeps going on, and on, and on, for the rest of their lives. I have written this before, but I don't like the power elite label Rob Slager uses, because he uses it on too many people. But don't think for a second there aren't people in Wareham that need power like some people need drugs. It's like crack for these people. They can't get enough, and they would steal from their own grandmothers to get their fix. I'm not too proud to say this, I used to want to be one of these people. I saw them living in their nice houses, driving their sweet cars, and I wanted a little taste of that too. But I got sick and tired of watching the way they looked down their noses at the hard-working people in this town. I got sick to my stomach hearing them laugh about all the people they have tried to destroy, just because they spoke out of turn. I got tired of watching them use people and then toss them away when they were done with them. Not everybody is born with a silver spoon in their mouth. Some people have to earn what they've got. I have more respect for the people who got what they have the hard way than for the people who had everything handed to them from their mommy and daddy. It's the hard-working people in Wareham who built this town. The rich people think they built things with their money. Most of that money was earned off the backs of the poor people and immigrants who picked cranberries under a hot sun day after day after day. Where was their cut in all of this? What do these people have to show for it? Their work bought those nice houses and fancy cars for the boss man. That's what they have to show for it. Like I was saying before, money talks in this town. I read all the people are saying about the Selectman and the Observer. I agree with some of it, but not with all of it. There is one reason, and one reason only, people are against fighting corruption in Wareham. It will hurt them in the wallet. There are so many palms being greased in this town it would make your frigging head spin. They all have each other's backs. They all owe each other favors. You can't do business in this town unless you are in with the right people. The only way in is to buy your way in. That just isn't right. People should be able to make their own way in this town without having to buy a golden ticket. You're dealing with people who don't have any honor. They would sell you out in second if it meant a little more bank in their wallets. They'll throw you under the bus without thinking twice if it means protecting their turf. Just so you know, I'm not talking about me here. These people haven't pulled that crap on me, so I don't have a personal axe to grind with them. But I have seen them do it to other people. Once they finally figure out who I am, I have no doubt in my head they will do it to me too. I respect what the Move Wareham Forward people are trying to do. I'm not trying to mock them for it. At least they are trying to do something. I just know better. I know that, once this group gets going, the haters in this town will join just to tear it apart from the inside out. That's what they do. They have to control everything. If they can't brainwash you into thinking the way they do, they will try to step on your throat until you cry uncle. I think sometimes you have to fight fire with fire. If a bully punches you, then you smack them right back. That's the only language these losers understand.